Hey everyone, so today I'll be showing you guys how I get my thick head of hair into a sleek low bun. So I already went ahead and washed my hair, so now I'm just t-shirt drying it. So my curls are nice and washed and moisturized. So what you need to do first is section off your hair. I'm going to section my hair into about 4 sections just to make things a little bit more easier for me. Once your hair is all sectioned off, you want to go ahead and moisturize and seal your hair like you normally do. I do have a detailed video on how I moisturize and seal. You can definitely check out that link on the screen or also in the description box. So I'm just smoothing the product into my hair. I just went ahead and added a leave-in. So now I'm following up with a cream and just adding that all over the section, making sure to split the section if I need to, so that way the whole entire section is nice and covered with the cream. If your hair is feeling a little bit dry, you can definitely go ahead and add some water. So that's what I did. I found when I was doing this bun that working on wet hair made things a little bit easier for me. So now I'm just adding some gel, and you want to make sure that this style is really smooth. Applying gel and smoothing it into your hair really helps to make this style nice and flat, especially if you have really thick hair like me. So in this video you will see me smoothing and brushing my hair a lot just because I wanted this style to be perfect. It was my first time doing a low bun. So now I'm just going in with my denim brush, and again I'm smoothing and brushing my hair to make sure everything is nice and flat. If you don't want to use any brushes or any combs or anything like that, you don't have to. You can simply use your fingers. It may not be as sleek, but you'll still get decent results. So now I'm going in with a soft brush, and I'm just brushing the first 2 or 3 inches of my hair just to get it nice and flat. And again, you do not have to use a brush if you don't want to. You can use your fingers. Making sure to get that nape. I'm still growing out my undercut, so the nape is still very short. So you want to use a ouchless hair tie. Don't use this. This one has a metal clasp on it and it will snag and rip your hair. If you have really thick hair, you're probably going to break your elastics. I like to use really long or like headbands to wrap up my hair because my hair is so thick. So now working on the front section, I'm going to go ahead and split that section into a smaller section, moisturize and seal like normal. Add some water if my hair feels a little bit dry. Like I said before, it's a little bit easier to work on wet hair, and then following up with my moisturizer. And then you seal it all in with some oil. So now this front section, you want to make sure that it's properly detangled. So I'm going in with a wide tooth comb and making sure everything's nice and detangled. Now going in with a gel and applying it just to the top layer of the hair, smoothing it in and making sure everything's nice and flat. Once the hair is nice and smooth, I'll go ahead and use my denim brush, my soft brush, and then add this hair into the bun that's at the back of my head. Now moving on to the very front of my head, doing the same thing, adding all my products. So you guys can already see that my hair is already laying nice and flat because of all the smoothing, and also the gel really helps. So once that section's done, you just go ahead and add it to the back and then move on to the next section. making sure the hair is nice and detangled. This is really important because if you don't detangle your hair and you just go ahead and put it into a bun, you're going to end up with a lot of matting and knots when it's time to wash your hair. So you want to make sure everything's nice and smooth, detangled, and moisturized. Using my Denman brush to make sure it's nice and smooth. And then finally, the last step is with a soft brush. So now I'm releasing the back section and I'm going to add everything to the back. Just doing one final smooth. It's very important, if you're going to use a brush, make sure you use a soft brush and not a hard brush. A hard brush will literally rip your hair out. Soft brush is very, very gentle. Once you're done brushing, you can go ahead and add everything to your ponytail. So finally, I'm using an old stocking and I'm just going to make sure everything's nice and secured. Since that ponytail holder is a little bit loose on my hair, I'm gonna use this to make it a little bit tighter, not too tight. So the final step is to add your mousse. So I'm just using this mousse. So the mousse adds shine and it definitely adds an extreme hold, which is awesome. So just going ahead and smoothing that onto my hair. So that's what my hair looks like after I applied the mousse. And then I'm going to use a silk scarf to set everything. So while my hair air dries in the front, I'm going to go ahead and twist up the back section. You can leave your hair in a puff if you want to. You can blow it out, but I'm just going to create a twisted bun. So all my twists are done. So now we're going to begin forming our twisted bun. So just taking one twist at a time, just wrapping it around. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can definitely fix it at the end. So I'm just wrapping each twist around in different directions. If you want, you can definitely look in the mirror. It makes things a little bit easier. So now the next day, I go ahead and remove my silk scarf, and this is what my hair is looking like. It's nice and neat, everything's nice and flat. I don't have any lumps or bumps. If you guys enjoyed the tutorial, hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel. If you guys didn't know, I do have a vlog channel. Definitely check it out and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.